For centuries, these haunting figures have stood as silent witnesses to the tragedy of Pompeii. Many believe they are statues made of lava or bodies turned to stone. But the truth is much more ingenious. In 1863, archaeologist Giuseppe Fiorelli noticed something strange in the layers of hardened ash. He realized that while the soft tissues of the victims had decayed over centuries, they left behind perfect, hollow voids. Fiorelli developed a technique to pour liquid plaster into these cavities, creating a three-dimensional cast of the person. Once the plaster hardened, the surrounding ash was chipped away, revealing the final moments of a life lost. Modern technology has taken this a step further. CT scans show that these aren't just plaster shells. Inside almost every figure are the actual bones and teeth of the victims, preserved exactly where they fell. These aren't just archaeological artifacts. They are the remains of people who were caught in a nightmare. From the famous dog of Pompeii to families clutching each other, the plaster captures their final breath. Most victims didn't die from lava. They were killed by a pyroclastic surge, a wave of superheated gas and ash. The heat was so intense it caused near instantaneous death, freezing their bodies in the positions we see today. DNA analysis of the bones inside the casts is rewriting the history of who these people were. We now know more about their health, their diets, and their ancestry than ever before. Each figure tells a personal story, from a wealthy merchant to a terrified servant. Because they are made of plaster and porous bone, these figures are incredibly fragile and require constant care. They serve as a bridge across 2 millennia, connecting us to the humanity of the Roman world. The discovery of these voids changed archaeology, allowing us to see the victims as individuals, not just statistics. It is a technique that turns an absence of life into a presence that can be touched. While they look like sculptures, we must never forget that these are the real bodies of the people of Pompeii. Each year, new discoveries are made, adding more voices to the chorus of those lost in 79 AD. By scanning the casts, we are creating a digital record that will last forever, even if the plaster fades. It reminds us of the fragility of civilization and the power of nature to change everything in a single day. The plaster figures are not just objects of curiosity, they are a tribute to the lives and final moments of real people. As Vesuvius sleeps, the figures it created continue to tell their story to every generation that walks these ancient streets. The mysterious figures of Pompeii, a moment of history preserved in plaster forever.